Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United in the Championship. We're on the 22nd of February 2022. We currently sit top of the table with a game in hand, which is a game against Fleetwood, which is happening in about a month or so's time. Probably not even that, actually, about 2 weeks' time. We are 1 point clear of Fulham. We've been on not the best run of form. And by not the best, I mean we're kind of doing okay. We're still picking up points. We're still winning games. We're just not doing it convincingly, which is what's annoying me. In between episodes, then, we've played 2 more matches because the last episode was the Fulham game, if I'm not mistaken. It was Preston and it was Millwall. We won both of them, but it was not convincing in either match, despite the scorelines. We beat Preston 2-0, Isaac Hayden with 2 goals. Strikers still not scoring goals, which meant I got annoyed and basically decided to play Niall Ennis. He scored twice on his debut for the club, a 3-1 victory against Millwall. Ennis with 2, as I've mentioned, and Emil Kraft also with a goal. Joel Linton missing a penalty. What do I do with strikers? If strikers can't score goals, if they can't score penalties, how do you get them to score goals? I know I've skimmed over this with the Everton part of this save, but the Newcastle youth system, I think, might be better than Everton's. I'm not 100% certain. So here's just a quick youth candidate roundup, basically, of what we're expecting to see coming through in a month time, maybe? I don't know. So we're going to get a lot of wingers, which is a terrible, terrible thing because we don't play wingers. At least one of our goalkeepers looks a great prospect. A very good central defender prospect as well. Top prospect in midfield. An attacking midfielder we should keep a very close eye on. One of the wingers looks very handy. We don't need any wingers, to be honest. And we've got a Scottish attacking midfielder from Edinburgh who's caught the eye. Problem is, at the bottom there, this is a very poor crop of players, unfortunately. Why give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positives, and then at the very end of the list, yeah, but also they're probably rubbish? Is it like banana syndrome? Is it the best of a bad bunch? We've got a good player from Scotland, and that's about it. Right, I've hit continue once, and fixtures have been played. Fixtures for other teams, not including ourselves, and you can see we've dropped down to 2nd place. Fulham have played another game. We've now got 2 games in hand. They've beaten Oxford 1-0. Means we need to win today. I really don't want to end today's episode in 2nd place. And the annoying thing is, we're playing a good side. We're playing current 4th position team Barnsley, managed by Roberto Di Matteo. Managed by a Champions League winner. I think he's won the Champions League, hasn't he? Did he win the Champions League when he was in charge of Chelsea? He did, didn't he? He won it there, and the FA Cup, and then runners-up in the Super Cup and the Community Shield. But we're up against a Champions League winning manager here. The starting lineup then we will be going for. In goal will be Martin Dubravka, a back 3 of John Suter, Tosin and Johnny Panzo. Baba Rahman will be the left-sided wing-back. Oliver. It's Oliver. There's no extra I in there. Oliver Batista-Meyer will be the right-sided wing-back. Vasiliadis and JPG in the middle of the pitch. Abdul Rahman will be just behind the makeshift. I say makeshift as if it wasn't planned. Michael Obafemi and Niall Ennis, the 2 under-23 strikers who are scoring for fun for the under-23s, who can't seem to score a lot of goals for the first team. Well, Niall Ennis, he's got 1 start, 2 goals. Hopefully he can carry that on. On the bench we do have Joel Linton and Joey Martinez as well, so when they inevitably haven't scored after 70 minutes, we can bring on some more proven strikers, although these are proven strikers who haven't scored a goal this calendar year. I've also got on the bench Matty Longstaff. He was out on loan, and I've recalled him because I need some more English players in the team. Matty Longstaff, obviously homegrown, so he's come back from his loan at Millwall. Probably not going to play a lot of football though. We've got 2 must-win games in a row. We have Barnsley, obviously, today. We've then got Crystal Palace, who dropped down to 9th place, but 2 points for Palace will put them back in the playoff picture. It is Niall Ennis to Baba Rahman. It's only 3 minutes on the clock. JPG, is he going to go backwards? Goes across instead to Omar Abdul Rahman, who's being forced backwards again. Panzo spreads the play across. Batista-Meyer, Vasiliadis takes a touch. Batista-Meyer once again in the area. He's got Michael Obafemi there. It's a great save from Collins. The ball is cleared. Obafemi really should have scored that. Baba Rahman collects it. Is the highlight going to carry on? He goes down the left-hand side, gets tackled by Brown. Probably carrying on though. It isn't carrying on. So Obafemi should have scored within the first 5 minutes and hasn't managed to do it. So that's a great start for us. 20 minutes in, we are keeping Barnsley very quiet. They've only had 1 shot and it wasn't obviously a highlight, wasn't even on target. But we are not doing a lot either. Panzo can't get the ball over Brown. He's going to get the ball back though. Baba Rahman wants it. No, he doesn't. He's gone for Niall Ennis instead. Go on, Niall. Niall Ennis, the former Wolves striker, 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's done it again. Niall bloody Ennis. Absolute hero, Niall Ennis is. 3 goals in 2 starts now. Get another one. Get another one, because then you're going to be 2 goal a game, Niall Ennis. And we're going to play you over Joey Martinez, over Joel Linton. You're going to be our number 1 goal scorer by the end of the season at this rate. Of all the players that I've signed over the season, over the the summer, Niall Ennis was the worst striker in terms of star rating. He's doing the business. He's doing bits. 5 minutes left to play of the first half. It's not been massively exciting, has it? We've got a highlight with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Williams to Styles, being forced back by Vasiliadis, manages to still get his cross in. Cavare, picked up a knock, finds Mowat, and Alex Mowat, I think, has an effort, but it is wide of the post. It is going to be another highlight. I was going to say it's going to be 1-0 at half-time. Maybe not. Dubravka to Suter. Batista Mar has got loads of space on the right, but John Suter, deciding to run it himself, gets it eventually to the German, who's going to come inside a little bit. Through ball, Mickey Obafemi, 1-on-1 with the keeper, straight at Collins. I know he's called Michael Obafemi, I just always seem to call him Mickey Obafemi, like Johnny Panzo and Joey Martinez. Corner comes in from Abdul Rahman. It was almost a Niall Ennis once again, but Barnsley can clear their lines. It is 1-0 at half-time. We are all over them. We are still struggling to score goals, apart from Niall Ennis. No changes at the break. Abdul Rahman is starting to look like he's struggling. We are 3 minutes in. We have a highlight starting with a Barnsley goal kick. It's headed forward by Jacob Brown, but Johnny Panzo gets it. JPG in the centre circle. Forward to Abdul Rahman. Baba Rahman now. Loads and loads of space for the fullback. He's going to go around the outside. Stops, crosses in. Niall Ennis is there. He was offside. It was a great finish. I don't even know how he managed to do it, but he was offside. Not quite sure how close was this. He's not offside, is he? There was a guy at the back post. Definitely not offside. It should be 2-0. Niall Ennis should be winning the golden boot. We've got a throw-in on the right-hand side. Batista Maya to Vasiliadis. Now JPG. 3 options down that right-hand side. Batista Maya gets it back. JPG once again. We need to try and break. We need to break through that very strong Barnsley wall. Vasiliadis to Abdul Rahman. Facing away from goal. Goes all the way back to John Suter. Can't get it over Thomas's head. Batista Maya runs onto the head though. Suter once again. Batista Maya wants this. He's gone the other side instead. Finds Baba Rahman. Go on, lad. Down the wing. Down the wing. Crosses it in the middle early instead. Abdul Rahman. Back to Vasiliadis, who has just drilled one in from a long way out. Abdul Rahman with the assist. Sebastian Vasiliadis with his 5th goal of the season. 51 minutes on the clock. We are looking very good value for our lead. I don't think Barnsley have had any shots on target yet, so chances of them scoring 2, pretty slim, in before we lose 3-2. Players are looking complacent. I'm gonna say, concentrate. It's never worked before. Of course it wasn't gonna. Why did I say that? What is the point in those bits of speech that you can tell people to concentrate if literally every time you do it, everyone panics? Baba Rahman's having an absolute shocker. We are gonna do... Why am I doing that? Why is that a thing that I've done? But we're going with it. Joey Martinez is going to be a left back. I'm mixing everything up here. We're going to go with Omar Abdul Rahman as a left back. Joey Martinez just behind the strike partnership of Ennis and Obafemi. That's all we're going to do at the moment. JPG will probably be coming off for Isaac Hayden at some point. Free kick for Barnsley. 75 minutes on the clock. It's a corner. Not quite sure what's happening there. Those highlights with the camera angle behind the goal were a little bit strange. I don't really understand them. Barre, maybe, with the corner towards the front post. Corley Woodrow is there. His header is over the bar. We've got about 15 minutes left to play. Let's give them a get creative. Hopefully that's not going to annoy them. We've had so many shots. So many. 30 shots, 17 on target. We're going to bring off JPG for Isaac Hayden. I'm also going to do Niall Ennis. He's going to get a round of applause, and Joel Linton is going to be coming on. 4 minutes of injury time to play. We are going to end the episode top of the table once again, but it is still only 1 point clear. A 2-0 victory. Niall Ennis is suddenly turning into the little hidden secret package that we've got that is unlocking the key to scoring goals. Vasiliadis as well, who when I signed him, I said I was looking forward to seeing what Sebastian Vasiliadis can do for us. And I think for £5 million, he's been pretty top-notch. He's been one of those players that he's just been subtly doing his job, scoring 5 goals as well. Frankie McAvoy says, I can't think of anything particular to say after that. You're an idiot, Frankie. I'm going to passionately say a very nice victory. Well done. People look fired up and delighted. Well, that does move us back to the top of the table then, still with our 1 game in hand against 23rd place Fleetwood. So if we do not win that game in hand, something seriously has gone wrong. How many matches are left of the season? We've got 12 games to play in the league. Just 12 games left. We are going to do, I'm pretty sure today's a Sunday. I'm hoping today's a Sunday. We're going to do a double upload day because we're going to go straight into the Crystal Palace game in the very next episode later on today. If it's not Sunday, it's still going to be a double upload day, so don't worry about it. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United back to the top of the table. Just seen we got 3 away games all in a row, Palace, Chelsea and West Brom. We're going to see the West Brom one as well, aren't we? Okay, so the next few matches, we're probably going to see all of them. We're not going to bother with the Chelsea one. I don't care about the FA Cup. Anyway, ending the episode, Stuart. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, do remember, please leave a like. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I'll be back later on today with the matchup against Crystal Palace, who have fallen down the table a little bit, but not far enough so they're not very good anymore. They're still a very good side. I will see you in the next episode.